Alright, so hopefully that's better. Hopefully you can see that a little better. So check it out. Numark Mixdeck. It's pretty tight. Just started it up. I don't even know what's on here. I think it's actually your CD. Yeah. So the first thing that's pretty tight is that the cue on this and the play and everything is like on point. It's just like spot on. It reacts really quickly. When I change the song, you'll notice it more, but it's pretty tight so far. So you can pop in CDs, obviously. You can pop in USB drives to both sides, which is pretty sweet. It's got a place for iPod if you need to use that. All the standard EQ stuff like bass, mid, high, your gain. It's got a booth volume and a master volume. So like if you have monitor speakers or whatever, you can adjust the monitor speaker level with that, and the main killer PA sound speakers volume with that. So it's pretty tight. So let me find a good song for you. You use this knob right here to adjust what song you want, and let's do, Speak Americano. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to set a loop right here. Alright, I'm going to come in one more measure. So the loop is pretty easy. That's a little bit off, but whatever. I don't like him sort of talking in there, but this, let me do a little bit different one. That's a little bit better. So it's real easy to set the loop, and then this thing adjusts like back and forth, whether you want like double time, you want to add a measure or take away to measure a couple beats or something, so you can like speed it up, do the little. So you drop it out like that. All kinds of different stuff like that. So it's got some different effects. You hit that little effects button and you hear the, I don't remember if that's phaser or whatever it is. Yeah, that was phaser. So those are pretty easy. You hit, you just use this little toggle thing, and it changes your effect. So if you want phaser or pan, chop, echo. The filter is like if you want to take out the vocals or whatever, and flanger and stuff like that. Pretty tight. This thing right here lets you adjust the source. You hit the source button, you go click USB master, click that, and then it lets me use the USB drive, which is pretty tight. So yeah, so you do that. Everything else is pretty much the same. The crossfader works pretty well. The only thing that sucks about the iPod is the only thing you can use is the volume control, which is a little lame, but just the fact that you can dock an iPod is pretty sick. But yeah, what is this? Oh, this is a remix of I'm a Bee. But yeah, like I said, the cue, like if you're just trying to set it up, is really accurate. it's pretty sweet. It's really accurate, and something that I couldn't do before is you hold down the Q and you say, oh, I don't. That's such a good match. I don't want to leave it up. You can just hit the play button and it'll keep going from where you started, which is sweet. I couldn't do that before. So I'm gonna do a loop for this. So the loops are that easy. And the pitch control is really sweet on this. You can go all the way up. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. You can go all the way up to 100% on this, which means you can completely stop it. Which is sweet. Another thing that's awesome is it's got key lock, which is tight. You hold this thing down, key lock. That means if you want to keep the same key that they're singing in, the musical key, you can keep that. So I'll show you what that does. I'ma be taking them pics, looking all fly and shit. I'ma be fly as shit. I'ma be spreading my wings. I'ma be doing my thing. Yeah, I'ma swing it this way. I'ma swing it that way. It's Becky Bergen. I'ma be here to stay. The 21st century till infinity. So that's pretty tight. That you can lock the key if you don't want it to slow down like a record and sort of die off with the pitch. So that's pretty tight. What else can it do? It can scratch, which is pretty cool. Let me go back. Wherever I am in the song, you hit reloop, and it'll jump back to that same spot. That's pretty sweet. But the scratch is pretty sweet. It scratches. I mean, I've never had vinyls, but the scratch is pretty sweet. Doesn't work as well with techno, but if you've got a big bass drop, like a big bass hit in a rap song, it sounds much better. So that's that, and these are all hotkeys. You can use these for a couple different things. You can use this as a second loop, or hotkeys like different places in the song that you want to use, like that, and you change it like that. Loop 2 means that it's a second loop. The hot cue means that they're each 3 different places in the song that you can cue up, and then samples. You record like up to 5-second samples or something like that. I don't know. I haven't messed with that yet. What else? I haven't installed the stuff on the laptop yet. It comes with Virtual DJ now. It came with Tractor before, but I'm kind of glad it does Virtual DJ because that's what I'm used to. But yeah, it's pretty tight, and you can do all kinds of stuff. I'll be making you a mix here soon, so you can hear everything. But I don't know. It's a lot of fun. Just wait. I'm gonna show you. It'll be sweet. I'll make you a mix. I will get back with you with a better video next time. Peace.